Hey Bachelor Nation, welcome back to the channel. The View hosts called Golden Bachelor Mel Owens a dog. The controversy surrounding the new Golden Bachelor Mel Owens has reached The View. During the Hot Topic segment this week, the hosts addressed the scandal head-on. Keep reading to find out why they dubbed Mel Owens a dog. The View hosts discuss Golden Bachelor controversy. Call Mel Owens a dog. The second season of The Golden Bachelor premieres on ABC on September 24. There was speculation earlier this month that the network had fired Mel Owens as the lead after his controversial comments about women resurfaced. But in his first public comments after the casting announcement, Mel Owens, 66, recounted a discussion with the producers about his casting preferences for the woman vying to be his wife. He said that he preferred to date women between the ages of 45 and 60. The entire premise of The Golden Bachelor is to give seniors a second chance at love later in life. The first season had a mix of women between the ages of 60 and 75. He also said that he didn't want any women with, preferring instead athletic and fit women. Once the comments went viral, fans of the franchise threatened to boycott if Mel Owens wasn't fired. However, ABC didn't bow to the pressure, and the second season reportedly started filming this week. They found his ageist comments to be vile. Joy Behar theorized that men prefer to date younger women to make them feel like they'll live forever. Alyssa Farrow Griffin was less kind, comparing Mel Owens to a dot. She said, "It sounds like a man can be a dog at 66 as well as in his 20s. 45 to 60. That's your only range. He's 66, what's wrong with that?" Whoopi Goldberg collapses on table during discussion. As moderator, Whoopi Goldberg brought the topic to the table, but tired of it quickly. While the other co-hosts debated the topic, she pretended to take a nap. The actress dramatically collapsed on the table and let the other ladies argue over Mel Owens. But she was awake enough to send a scathing message to the Golden Bachelor star. She said, "I think should not be talking about what he doesn't want, because you've been hit enough. Your body's beat to poop." They have a history of hating the show. A few other ABC shows like Good Morning America and Live with Kelly and Mark often promote the Bachelor Nation shows. Hopefully, Mel Owens isn't scheduled for an appearance on The View during his promotional tour when the show premieres in September. It's not just Mel Owens that the co-hosts have a problem with. Several of the co-hosts spoke out about there during the first season. Share your reaction to Mel Owens' controversial age limit in the comments. Boik. That left Jonathan Johnson and Golden Men Jack Lencioni, RJ Johnson, and Charles King without roses. April Kirkwood had the last remaining rose. Instead of picking one of the men her own age, she gave her rose to Jonathan. He opens up about shocking rose ceremony. April had been heavily flirting with Jonathan Johnson since arriving on the beach. She also shared some kisses with Jack. But she ultimately decided to give her rose to Jonathan, so he could have more time on the beach to find love. Jonathan Johnson appeared on the podcast after the episode to talk about the shocking moment. He said he was as blindsided as everyone else was. "I didn't even try with April, like I wasn't trying for a rose," he said on the podcast. The Bachelorette alum said his bags were packed and he was ready to leave. Jonathan Johnson called April's gesture one of the kindest moments of his time on Bachelor in Paradise. Bachelorette star reveals another golden lady pulled him aside. April Kirkwood giving Jonathan Johnson a rose doesn't necessarily mean she expects romance to blossom. Jonathan Johnson revealed that she wasn't the only golden woman to pull them aside. He said on the podcast that Leslie Fema struck up a conversation before the rose ceremony. He told her that it was going to be his last night, and he didn't think any of the women were right for him. She told April what he'd said, which he believes is why April gave him the rose. The episode ended with the arrival of Golden Bachelor third-place contestant Faith Martin riding a horse up to the beach. Her arrival is sure to shake things up. The next episode airs on Monday, July 28. Don't miss it.